With Frontier Nagaland statehood demand in focus, NPO delegation set to meet Union Home Ministry officials in Guwahati on Thursday. Following a meeting in Sovima on Tuesday, 7 Eastern Nagaland apex tribal bodies reiterate to stand by August 26, 2022 resolution until demands fulfilled. Nagaland government appeals NPO to reconsider separate statehood demand for the greater interest of Nagas. Following Tuesday's cabinet meeting in Kohima, State Minister and spokesperson Neba Krono says solution is the top priority for his government. Central Nagaland Tribes Council to abstain from polls if central government fails to fulfill its 2018 election promise. CNTC remarks that central government has hurt public sentiment by failing to fulfill promise. Election for solution. In a major development, Nagaland DGP John Longkumar steps down from his post as Nagaland DGP. Government spokesperson Neba Krono confirms Longkumar's resignation accepted by cabinet and formalities to be completed by 7th of January. All Naga Students Association Manipur flees union government for his alleged double standard over Indo-Naga political issue. Ansam accuses central government of targeting Naga political leaders to derail the Naga peace process. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching Midday News. I'm Monisha, and now the news in details. After the demand for Frontier Nagaland has been rejected by central government, Eastern Nagaland People's Organization delegation decided to meet officials of Home Ministry in Guwahati on January 5 to discuss issue. The delegation is expected to meet government representative for Naga talks of A.K. Mishra, Joint Director Intelligence Bureau Mandip Singh Tuli and MHA Director Northeast Division A.K. Dhyani on January 5. During a meeting held in Sovima's Judah Guest House on Tuesday, the 7 apex tribal organizations of Eastern Nagaland reiterated to stand by the August 26, 2022 resolution and vowed to not take part in any election process until the demand is not fulfilled. It has been learned that the NPO members recently held consultations with the legal luminaries from Delhi over the demand for Frontier Nagaland and expressed confidence that government will fulfill the aspirations of the Nagas soon. Following the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization's demand for Frontier Nagaland, Central Nagaland Tribes Council comprising of Ao, Lotha and Sumi tribes have decided to not take part in state assembly elections if the central government fails to fulfill the 2018 election promise. CNTC remarked that central government has hurt the public's sentiment by failing to fulfill the 2018 election promise. Election for solution. The council slammed the UDA government for failing to take action against the rampant extortion and lack of transparency which has led to rise in prices and made the life to common people miserable. CNTC claimed that with imposition of precedent rules, all such corruption will be checked and help the citizens to lead a common life. The Nagaland government has once again decided to appeal the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization to reconsider its demand for separate Frontier Nagaland for the greater interest of the Naga people. Following the cabinet meeting that held on Tuesday at the Chief Minister's residential complex, State Planning Parliamentary Affairs Minister and spokesperson of government Neba Krono briefed the media persons about the decisions. During the interaction, Krono maintained that solution to issue is his government's topmost priority. Krono further urged both central government of India and NPO delegation to share the details of the negotiations. Krono also informed that the election campaign in poll-bound state is likely to take off with Union Home Minister Amit Shah likely to visit state on January 6. He also said that Prime Minister Modi is likely to come to Nagaland after 10 Jan to bolster the election campaign for the ruling alliance.
And the cabinet, we have taken decision that while expressing our sympathy to EMP people, we have decided to appeal to them to reconsider their demand in the greater interest of our people. Since all of us, we also have come together so that our solution is topmost priority. So based on that, we have decided to appeal to them so that we should put all our efforts once again to resolve our issue. You see, the discussion between them and the Home Ministry also, they have to update the state government. Then only after that, the state government have to take a decision also. But as of now, I think this is the right decision which we have taken. All these things, they have to update us. Then the state government will take a decision. Union Home Minister Amit Shah is visiting our state on 6th. Yeah, that is what we have been informed.
6th January?
Yes.
After he inaugurates projects in Manipur? Or?
Yeah, he will come probably from Manipur.
Okay.
So he is likely to visit.
He is coming to Kohima?
Yeah.
So he will not be visiting the eastern area?
Maybe Kohima or Dimapur, but he said he will be visiting our states. Yeah. After that, even Prime Minister may come after 10th. Okay. Yeah, that is what we have been.
In-depth
UDA co-chairman and NPF leader K. Azu Nenu on Tuesday reasserted that Naga political solution is still a property for UDA government. The NPF leader further urged the government of India to expedite the Naga political solution at the earliest. Interacting with the media persons after the cabinet meeting in Kohima, Azu also appealed the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization to reconsider their demand for frontier Nagaland for the greater interest of the Nagas as whole. Calling the demands of NPO genuine, the fake MLA said that government must consider the demands without dividing the Nagas. However, he refuted that there is any possibility of union government granting a separate state. He further revealed that the proposal for an autonomous council by cabinet has been rejected by NPO. He also maintained the fact that Eastern Nagaland legislatures are unlikely to boycott the election as it is a constitutional provision and democratic process. The senior politician hoped that during the next round of talks between NPO and Ministry of Home Affairs, which is likely to be held by or next week, will be fruitful. On being asked as election campaigns, he said his party is mentally prepared and waiting for Election Commission of India to announce the dates.
Lengthy, but since it's a very important issue, it took time. But nevertheless, for the UDA government, Naga political solution is still our priority. So we have urged the government of Nagaland to expedite the Naga political solution. Government of India. To expedite the Naga political solution at the earliest.
Okay.
And meanwhile, the NPO's issue is quite sensitive. So we have requested our ENPO brothers to re-examine their demand for the greater interest of the Nagas as a whole. The cabinet has never recommended for a separate state. So till now we stand by that, because in 23rd July 2011, the cabinet has stood by the integration of all the contiguous states, isn't it? So we still stand by that. And so we have asked them to re-examine their demand for our statehood in the interest of the Nagas in general.
How about the assembly resolution?
The cabinet has recommended for autonomous council, wherein our ENPO brothers has rejected it. So there the matter ends, I believe. And during the MHA visit, that is the Ministry of Home Affairs, they have also ruled out a separate state. Their main intention is for development and financial assistance. So we are recommending that, of course. We are for that. Their demand is genuine. Therefore, we are saying that their genuine demands, such as development, funding, should be looked into. But at least not dividing the Nagas. MHA is coming up with another meeting, most probably this week or next week, with our ENPO brothers. So what their demand is and what the government of India is going to offer, that we are yet not known to us. So it should be made known to us also. And whatever they recommend, we are with them. We support their demand.
So what about the
I don't think the legislators will abstain from or rather boycott elections. You see, it is a constitutional provision. It is a democratic process. And once election is announced, all political parties will have no option but to participate in the election. That too, no one will abstain. I can rest assured. We'll start.
Okay.
We'll start.
In a major development, Nagaland DGP John Longkumar has resigned from his post as Nagaland DGP. State Planning Parliamentary Affairs Minister and spokesperson of government Neba Kronu on Tuesday confirmed that John Longkumar tendered his resignation on Monday and his resignation has been accepted by the cabinet during Tuesday's meeting. Kronu, while talking to media person outside the Chief Minister's residential complex, confirmed the development. While being asked about Longkumar's exit, Kronu confirmed that formalities will complete by 7th of January. On being asked who is the probable candidate to be the next DGP of the state, Kronu said that the matter was not discussed. However, on possibilities of DG persons, Rupin Sharma to succeed Longkumar as next DGP, Kronu hinted that Sharma might become the new police chief, being the senior-most officer. Earlier talking to media, UDA co-chairman K. Azunianu also confirmed the development.
We have not yet discussed, but we have decided to accept the resignation of.
He hasn't tendered yet?
He has tendered yesterday. Yeah. So then formalities will be observed by this 7th of this month.
Any official candidate in mind?
The senior most will come, but for that, today who will be the DGP, that we have not discussed.
True.
DGP will be tendering his resignation by 7th of January.
Okay, 7.
And I think the cabinet has decided to accept his resignation.
And then who?
Most probably online is the most senior is Nagaland cadre is Rupen Sharma. So I believe Rupen Sharma will take over.
That we have not yet discussed, but we have decided to accept the resignation of.
He hasn't tendered yet?
He has tendered yesterday. Yeah. So then formalities will be observed by this 7th of this month.
Any official candidate in mind?
The senior most will come, but for that, today who will be the DGP, that we have not discussed.
True.
DGP will be tendering his resignation by 7th of January.
Okay, 7.
and I think the cabinet has decided to accept his resignation.
And then who?
Most probably online is the most senior is Nagaland cadre is Rupen Sharma. So I believe Rupen Sharma will take over.
That we have not yet discussed, but we have decided to accept the resignation of.
He hasn't tendered yet.
He has tendered yesterday. Yeah. So then.
All Naga Students Association Manipur on Tuesday have condemned the double standard policy of the central government concerning the Indo-Naga political issue. The association slammed the government for continuously targeting the Naga political leaders even after signing the framework agreement on August 3, 2015. The student body also flagged the government of India for its attitude, which is derailing the peace process. The association questioned the move wherein on December 22, the National Investigation Agencies sought record of movable and immovable property to Chief of Naga Army of NSCN-IM Anthony Shimre. Notably, Shimre is also the coordinator for Naga Indo-Peace Talk. The association condemned the role of the central government and claimed it as a sinister policy designed to demoralize the Naga Army. The association wants the government to provide clarity regarding the peace process. Following the land disputes between Nagaland's Sapo and Manipur's Mao Council since 2000, Nagaland Tribes Council expressed concern over the frequent disputes between the two councils. NTC urged the state government to not take shelter behind the NGOs but to accord topmost importance to the land dispute issue. Over the years, several attempts have been taken by the tribal bodies and NGOs to resolve the land dispute issue but could not come into a solution. The council have expressed anguish on the silence of Nagaland government on the boundary issue between the two sisterly states. While the Manipur government has established an outpost of armed police in the area to prohibit the movement of Sapo people, the Nagaland state government has only shifted all its responsibilities to the NGOs without any administrative authority. In order to protect the Sapo people, the council urged the state government to set up Nagaland armed police posts in the disputed area. The council also added that Nagaland should ask the Manipur government to withdraw the armed police posts so that one-sided harassment is not committed to the innocent visitors in the areas. Eagles Club K Station 25th anniversary come the Eagles Trophy, which commenced on December 27, 2022, culminated on Tuesday at Kandi Students Union Ground. In the final match, Zenit Shishunu Kepvuni Z emerged as a champion by defeating its Jisunu 11B with a score of 3-0. The champion walked away with a cash prize of Rs 50,000 along with the running trophy and citations, while the runner-up received Rs 30,000 and citations. The event was graced by Mukokchung Transport Officer Robin Missin as a special guest and lauded the Eagles Club for its contribution in serving the community. The 8th Nagaland Open Chera Championship and 2nd Toru Khera Championship was held at Watchtower in Wisema village on Tuesday. Tragopan Club of Wisema organized the event where they received a good response with around 95 Chera male and 80 girl participants from neighboring villages. During the event, District Project Officer, Department of Land Resources of Chumukadima, Tepunoil Yore graced the occasion as the chief guest, where he shared that both Cheda and Toru Khera commonly known as indigenous games, has the potential for gaining recognition in the national as well as the international arena. Notably, Nltv emerged as the winner of the competition with cash prize rupees 20,000, and while under Tokukhera category, Rachi Khel from Team B bagged the winner's title with cash prize rupees 10,000.
Policy to the say, also Gertina. Sizomona, near Denuri, Nemha Tonuri, Nemha Kehu Potsuri, Nepu Jisu Zanu Tsudi, Ukepenyofa, Upo Tejetio Zole, it's a tudo. Tome Sotorke Ba Hagopo Jehovah. Policy to the say, also Gertina.
Nagaland football team on Tuesday held on a goalless draw against second-place Goa to remain on top in Santosh Trophy. It may be mentioned that the 76th National Football Championship for Hero Santosh Trophy 2022-23 is underway in Kokrajhar, Assam. Goa got numerous chances to score, could not manage to score. Team Nagaland is now all set to face Arunachal Pradesh on January 5 in the last league match of the tournament, while Goa will play against Team Tamil Nadu. Amid the protest of several political parties against the Assam government's decision of merging 4 districts with the original districts, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma on Tuesday remarked that government does not need any help of AIUDF and AMSU in redesigning the district boundaries. The minister mentioned that All India United Democratic Front and All Assam Minority Students Union have no role in creation of the Hojai district, and further added that he will discuss the issue with the people of Hojai. Earlier, on December 31, the state cabinet decided to merge back the districts of Hojai, Bishwanath, Tamulpur and Bajali with its original undivided districts of Nagaon, Honitpur, Baksa and Barpeta respectively. Many political organizations and leaders criticized the government for the decision and claimed that the government have negotiated with the banned militant organization Alpha, while Sharma denied the claims made by the leaders. The Border Security Force allegedly shot down a suspected smuggler at Tripura's Sepajhila district on Tuesday. Reporters say that the security force opened fire after spotting smuggling of illegal items from Indian side to Bangladesh side at the border. The suspected smuggler, identified as Babul Mia, suffered a bullet wound and was sent to Tripura Medical College for immediate treatment. Meanwhile, the injured person's wife said that they are a resident of Vishalgarh and got nothing to do with smuggling. Assam police on Tuesday arrested 3 people for possessing 72,000 Tramadol tablets and 4,920 bottles of cough syrup in Assam's Karbi Anglong. The police recovered the drugs from a truck in the Dokmoka area. Over the incident, a case has been registered for further investigation. A group of unidentified people attacked priests outside the ancestral home of former Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb on Tuesday. The incident took place in Udaipur of Gomati district in Tripura, when a group of priests arrived at Dev's residence to perform a yajna in the annual Shraddh ceremony of Dev's father on Wednesday. It may be mentioned that the miscreants attacked the saints and also vandalized their vehicles. In response to the bystanders and locals rescuing the priests, the miscreants fled from the scene. Following the incident, heavy deployment of police personnel was made and no casualties has been reported so far. With an aim to unite the people of India, Grand Old Party's Bharat Jodo Yatra resumed from Uttar Pradesh Mavikala village on Wednesday. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi will walk through Uttar Pradesh for 2 days and will re-enter in Haryana on January 6. According to the party leader, the yatra will arrive in Jammu and Kashmir's Kathua district on January 20 and conclude it on Srinagar on January 30. While entering Uttar Pradesh, Rahul was welcomed by Congress Leader Secretary Priyanka Gandhi and was joined by several leaders, including the former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Farooq Abdullah. Amid public outrage over Jagdish Yadav murder case, district administration on Tuesday raised the illegal hotel of suspended Bharatiya Janata Party leader Mishri Chand Gupta in Sagar. It may be mentioned that the BJP leader was accused of killing Jagdish Yadav by running his SUV over him on December 22. Therefore, a special team from Indore blasted 60 dynamites to demolish the hotel. During the demolition, Sagar District Collector Deepak Arya, Deputy Inspector General Tarun Nayak and other senior officers were present. Two people from Mangaluru were detained with fake notes worth Rs 4.5 lakh on Tuesday. Karnataka police recovered counterfeit notes of Rs 500 denomination and also seized a robbed vehicle from the two accused. Following the incident, a case has been registered against the two accused for further investigation. As some parts of the world witnessed COVID surge, India too on Wednesday recorded 175 fresh coronavirus infections, with the active cases declining to 2,570. The total tally of COVID cases was recorded at 4.46 crore as per the data updated at 8 a.m. The overall death count to date stands at 5,30,707. Meanwhile, a decrease of 12 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. In a shocking turn of event, an assistant sub-inspector of Delhi police was booked after his speeding private car on Tuesday hit several vehicles in Delhi's Dwarka area, leaving 5 people injured in the accident. During the incident, ASI's car rammed a vehicle standing at the traffic light, including a PCR van. All the injured were taken to local hospitals and legal action has been taken against the ASI along with his blood sample for blood alcohol content analysis. As frosty winds from the Himalayas swept through the plains, cold day conditions gripped Delhi on Wednesday. According to India Meteorological Department, the maximum temperature dropped 5 notches below normal at many places in the national capital, including Lodhi Road, Palam, Jafarpur and Mayur Vihar. Notably, shallow fog wrapped parts of the city in the morning, whereby reducing visibility and affecting the vehicular movements as well. In addition, at least 21 trains to Delhi were delayed by 1.5 to 5 hours due to the foggy weather. Meanwhile, moderate to dense fog is predicted in Delhi for the next 2 days. The national capital's air quality on Wednesday stood at very poor category, with AQI reaching at 353. According to the System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research, the National Capital Region Gurugram recorded an AQI at 371, both under very poor category. On the other hand, Delhi University area's AQI stood at 363, while IIT Delhi recorded an AQI of 353. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is set to brief foreign envoys about Aero India on January 9 in Delhi. As part of the 5-day event, a major trade exhibition of the aerospace and defence industries as well as an aerial display by IAF will be considered. Furthermore, in addition to global leaders and significant investors in the aerospace industry, the show will also witness participation by think tanks from across the world. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday had a telephonic conversation with King Charles III of the United Kingdom and briefed him about the priorities of India's G20 presidency. A number of subjects of mutual interest were discussed, including climate action, conservation of biodiversity, innovative solutions for finance, energy transition. Both the leaders exchanged views on Commonwealth of Nations and how to further strengthen its functioning. Notably, this was PM Modi's first conversation with King Charles III after he assumed the office of Sovereign of the United Kingdom, and therefore he conveyed his best wishes to the King for a very successful reign. United States President Joe Biden renominated Eric Garcetti as the ambassador to India on Tuesday. For more than a year, Garcetti's nomination were on hold as senators of both the sides were concerned about the allegations of sexual harassment on him. Despite of the allegations, Garcetti's nomination were announced after he repeatedly denied and ignored those allegations. Amid the Russia-Ukraine President Vladimir Putin on Tuesday ordered his government to screen cinemas dedicated to his assault on Ukraine. It has been learned that the president ordered the Defense Ministry to render assistance to the Russian filmmakers who will produce documentaries dedicated to the heroism of the participants of the special military operation. President Putin have also ordered the Culture Ministry to implement the matter before February 1. Notably, country's television channels have portrayed Russian troops as heroes while fighting with the Ukrainian army. India defeated Sri Lanka by 2 runs in the first match of the their 3-match T20 series on Tuesday evening at Wankhede. After batting first, India managed to score 160 runs at the loss of 5 wickets and successfully restricted the Lankans at 160 in 20 overs. The last ball thriller match involved some action-packed bowling performance from Indian side as debutant pacer Shivam Mavi picked up 4 wickets while skipper Dasan Shankar scored 45 of 27 balls for the visitors. The men in blue now lead the series 1-0 and are eyeing up to win one more to seal the series. Furthermore, the two teams will play their second T20 match on Thursday at Maharashtra Cricket Association Stadium. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138